I know it's hard sometimes. I know you feel lost, confused, and hurt sometimes. But what if you tried to be nothing more than to be beautifully broken, to fall again and again in your imperfect, flawed, lost confusion as you try to find your way?
When I first saw Avicii on stage, I would have done anything to be him. He must be the happiest man on earth, I said. He had it all. The travel, the lifestyle, performing to thousands, the success. But things aren't always what they seem. Success, money, travel, and even a smile doesn't mean happiness. And the face we show the world is often just the best mask that we could find to get through the day.
We're following some sad news from the music world. EDM star Avicii has died. He was found dead in the city of Muscat, Oman.
You gotta keep going. You have to keep moving. You have to keep evolving. You have to keep loving. Because all the darkness in the world isn't enough to distinguish one small, tiny speck of light. But one tiny speck is enough to make everything else around you more bright.
When I first saw Robin Williams, I thought he was the funniest person on earth. He made me laugh hysterically. The type of person that must always be joking, laughing, and happy. The characters, the movies, the stand-up comedy, he was the best. But mental illness doesn't care how successful you are, and being funny isn't the same as being happy. For Robin Williams, comedy was the wall he built to hide his darkness, the mask he wore to make everybody else's day.
So, I hate to have to report this.
Every idea of who you are, let go of it. There's nothing fixed about who or what you can be. Like I said, they're all just stories thread together by the inaccurate dead memories of the past. You are a real force of nature, a force of nature. Think about what that means. You have a power innate to you that can't be bought, taught, or replicated, only remembered. Like a planet brings satellites into orbit. Have faith in your force of nature. It's magnetic, effortless, and it can't be turned on or off. People have survived slavery, people have survived concentration camps, and still found meaning. People have survived heartbreak, loss, death, grief, sadness, betrayal, confusion, all these things for years.
When we see a sign on a car that says baby on board or handicap driver, naturally we're more patient with the driver. We slow down and give them space to drive because we know there's a vulnerable person inside. Would we be so considerate if the sign wasn't there? I can almost definitely say no. The truth is we don't know what people are going through because people don't wear signs to illustrate their struggles. You don't see a sign attached to somebody saying, I'm going through a divorce, or I've lost a child, or I'm feeling depressed, or I've been diagnosed with cancer. If we could visually see what those around us were going through, we would definitely be kinder.
We're all connected, we're all together in this. At the reduction of our identities of self lies real unity. So trust me, you will find a way. They can't ever stop you. You will seep through every crack, grow around every obstacle, rise to every challenge because you are that, and that is you.
Pain is relative, and everybody around you is going through their own pain, and it's a pain we know nothing about. A pain that's often masked with a smile to protect the vulnerable person inside. Whether we know what's going on or not, we have to treat everybody as if they're wearing a sign that we can't see. Mental health issues are invisible illnesses that don't always look the same from the outside. You can have everything in the world but still be unhappy. And that's not because you're hard to please or you're just never satisfied. It's because pain, sadness, and depression do not discriminate. We often make the mistake of thinking the answer to our happiness lies in having the life of somebody else, without realizing that many of the people we wish we were are going through struggles so painful that they wish they were someone else too.